I don't train in the 8 to 12 rep range, at least not on purpose. And if you have been following this channel, you're probably aware of this. But here's why I think everyone should do so. And more importantly, what I do instead. I have been training for over 20 years now. I've been a professional endurance athlete. I've done low reps and heavy weights for years. And I've done high reps with body weight or really light weights for the last 16 months. Both built muscle. Both made me fitter. Both made me stronger. But only one made sense for training at home. And only one felt sustainable with 2 companies, a family, and a really busy schedule. The 8 to 12 rep range works. Studies confirmed it, but here's what a lot of guys are missing. Studies clearly show that it doesn't really matter if you train in the 8 to 12 or 8 to 35 plus rep range. Your body doesn't really react to a specific number. Your body reacts and adapts to effort. Take a set close to muscle failure and it will create the same results no matter if you're doing 5 reps with a heavy weight or 35 plus reps with body weight. At this point, we have to note down the rep range is just a tool, but the effort is what counts, which means in easy words, we have to train hard enough. The thing is with calisthenics, when you're training at home, you don't always have a variable weight. You know, a lot of us don't want to invest into all these single little plates. You have your body weight, so you vary the tempo, the rest time, the angles, and the volume per session. So instead of adding weight, we change just these things. The rep number is one variable, not a rule. And the thing is, when you're training at home and you try to stay in that 8 to 12 rep range, you need a weight vest, you need a belt, or you need progressions so advanced that they make things really complicated, which makes things at the end of the day way more complicated than we want it to be. So I personally would rather do 3 to 4 hard sets of push-ups, no matter the reps, and just go to muscle failure instead of looking after the other things. And I know now some of you are thinking, and you're probably questioning, what about strength gains? And I think that's a good question. But I can tell you, you won't lose strength. You will build strength. Probably you're not going to be the strongest power lifter in the world, but you are going to be still able to move decent weights. I personally are able to do pull-ups with plus 30 kg for reps. I can do singles with above 50 kg, even though I barely train with any weights. And a lot of our BuiltSimple clients do the same and they're able to do the same. So I train now primarily in that 15 to 35, 40 rep range. And I think the good thing about this is that you are not only working on strength, you're working on endurance and work capacity on top. And your joints don't ache like after really heavy sets. You feel capable after a session. You feel more alive after a session. So in my belief, we should forget machines and we should forget the 8 to 12 rep range. Our bodies are not built for a fixed rep range and our bodies are not built to sit in a fixed position and push a weight on a predetermined path. So how do I train and what do I track? I basically just ask myself 2 things every session or every week. The first one is, was that set hard enough or that session hard enough? And did I progress the session from last week? Did I progress by adding reps, shortening the rest time? Did I add some volume? Or did the session felt better than last week? So I'm following a training program and I do my sets and sometimes I land at 10 reps, sometimes at 40, but I don't force a number. I just train hard and my body is responding faster than it ever did because I'm not overthinking my training anymore. I'm basically just training hard, which is the whole idea of fitness. And below my videos, I get comments from guys every single week that are saying, since I started calisthenics, I feel lighter, I feel healthier, I feel fitter, and I don't feel beaten down anymore. And guys, that's your body telling you something. And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Your body doesn't care about the number. It only cares about the effort. And when you stop obsessing about 8 to 12 reps, you won't only build muscle. You will build a lean, fit, and strong, capable body. So do rep ranges matter? For sure, but just because they are a tool. But they are not a holy grail. What matters is effort, progression, and sustainability, no matter what you are doing. And I know a lot of guys are always saying that higher reps are costing you more recovery time, but I think the whole idea of training and fitness is to do some hard things. So I want to add that this channel is not only about building muscle. It's not about maximizing this, but it's about building fit people out there that feel good. So if you're looking for a program like this, check the pinned comment and the video description. Keep it simple, guys, and I see you in the next video.